Week 4 Operation Football. We start in Class B tonight. A unique matchup, a unique monster matchup. Blair hosting Gross Catholic in a battle of unbeatens. With more, the game story, we head out to Blair. Enjoy KETV News Watch 7's Matt Foster, who has the story.
If there were any questions whether or not Gross Catholic was for real, well, the Cougars answered those questions tonight as they continue to get off to their best start to a season since 2008. It was the battle of the Class B unbeatens with Blair hosting Gross Catholic. Opening drive for the Cougars, 3rd and 19 from their own 28, and they get all of that and more. Colby Duncan hitting Charlie Palladino up the seam, and the senior is off to the races. 72 yards to the house, 7-0 Gross. Next Cougar possession, they cash it in for 6 again. This time, it's Owen Brennan in from the yard out, 14-zip Gross after 1. Blair would knock on the door to start the second quarter, but Sal Nacarelli, more like Saccarelli, brings down Bodie Suckup, and the Bears turn it over on downs. And the Cougars would capitalize. Duncan from the 1, keeps it himself this time, and dives over the pile for 6. 21-0 Gross at halftime. The Cougars continue to add to their lead in the third quarter. The ground game, good. Jake Garcia, catch him if you can, and the Bears can't. 48-yard house call, and it's 27-0 midway through the third. The Cougars would put this game to bed on their next possession. Duncan dropping back and dropping a dime to Jackson Drake. That's God's plan. 43-yard pitch and catch, and the Cougars blow out the Bears 34-7.
It was nice kind of getting over the hump and you know, having a taste of success, and I think we're just we're ready to start building on that. So excited moving forward. We've got a great group of kids.
We just trust in ourselves. We knew we were going to be a good team, and you know, we put in a lot of work, and we know what we can do, and we come out here every Friday and show it.
The Cougars still perfect on the season now at 4-0, and they'll have a chance to move to 5-0 next week when they host Ralston. Reporting in Blair, Matt Foster, KETV News Watch 7 Sports.
Thank you, Matt. Top-ranked team in Class B, Bennington on the road at Lincoln Pius. The 10th, 7-0 Badgers at the half when Gunnar Lim returns the second half kickoff for a touchdown. Bennington goes on to win 35-0. Now 4-0. They'll host Elkhorn next Friday. Speaking of the Antlers, top 5 matchup, Elkhorn and Scott. Game-changing play here as they eat them up in the stands. Scott up 6 when Anthony Heidoff strip sack, defensive touchdown, but it's blown dead, called an incomplete pass. Coach Turman furious. Elkhorn capitalizes. Connor Hunt scores. It's 14-13. Later, after the Antlers force a turnover, Hunt again calling his own number. Elkhorn goes on to beat Scott 34-14. How about Elkhorn North on the road looking for their first 4-0 start in school history, taking on GI Northwest, looking for their first win of the season. The Wolves opportunistic on defense. Check out Tommy Mechna. The pick 6 the other way. Elkhorn North up early. Move ahead. It's 7-3 Elkhorn North when Josh Basilovac, look at the individual effort, breaking tackles, finds the end zone. Elkhorn South up 20-3 at the half, but Northwest comes back to win. Wolves lose 24-20. Mount Michael, Plattsmith. Plattsmith's first possession, Ethan Walker breaks it to the outside, 33 yards, touchdown, Plattsmith right out in front. Mount Michael responds though. Will Brewster up top, Nick Halpin. Nice pitch, nice catch, 56-yard touchdown. Plattsmith though wins this one, 31-10. Homecoming for Westview. Now, how can a school have a homecoming if it's in its first year of its existence? A housewarming, perhaps? Whatever you call it, Ralston plays the role of rude guest. A.J. Reskonki to the house. Ralston rumbles, 52-7 your final. Class C1, top-ranked Aurora taking on Platteview in a battle of unbeatens. Platteview down 9-0 but responds. Jared Cool over the middle to Ezra Stewart for the touchdown. But that was the Trojans' only points of the night. Through Kunus nursing a shoulder injury, muscles this one in. And Aurora goes on to win big, 58-6. All right, top 5 matchup in Pierce, second-ranked Blue Jays, third-ranked Roncalli. Brady McGill fakes the handoff, and look at this. He'll find Tanner Post, gets into the end zone. Pierce answers. Abram Schulting The deep pass, the Keenan Valverde, just enough for the score. And we go back and forth pretty much all night long. McGill will make some magic happen with a touchdown here. Roncalli, the Crimson Pride, led 28-21 at the half, but Pierce comes back with a big second half to win this one, 57-35. We got Boone Central taking on DC West out in Valley. This one all Boone Central. Parker Bohr, 45 yards to pay dirt. Cardinals cruise 41-6. Let's go out to Fort Calhoun. Pioneers trailing by 34 points at the start of the third quarter against Central City. Pioneers quarterback Austin Welchert using the option to seal the deal. Avery Quinlan and the score 41-13. Another push by the Pioneers gets QB Levi Lasher into the end zone, but it wasn't enough. Fort Calhoun knocked down 48-19, your final. Now it's a Concordia taking on Lincoln Lutheran in a big battle on the field. Warriors up in the second half. Number 7, Garrett Hoffs to Colton Roper for the touchdown. 21-0. Concordia would respond. Number 12, quarterback Jackson Shepard. And Shepard tosses to Zach Zuha. Lincoln Lutheran wins this one, though, 47-12. All right, regrouping time. It's halftime here on Operation Football. Up next, our fan favorite, Westside and Millard North from Buell. But to take us to break, here are the Millard West cheerleaders.